Hello everybody, welcome to another Android Studio tutorial. My name is Mitch Tabian, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to make a list adapter so that you can have multiple items in the rows of your list. So the example here has my first name, my last name, and then my favorite food, and then so on down the line. And we can add somebody else, I don't know, Kelly, Clausen, sure. His favorite food is peanut butter. Hit add, we can view it, and you can see that he was appended to the bottom of the list. So go ahead and start a new project. Call it ListAdapter. I already got one in that folder, so. And, oh, actually, I think I can save it that. Oh, never mind. This is after one then. And empty activity. Make this thing. So this tutorial. Oh, excuse me. So this tutorial is actually quite a bit longer than, well, maybe not quite a bit longer, but it's a little longer than most, because I'm going to have to create 5 classes and 3 layouts. So I'll probably break it up into parts, and in the first part I'll just make like the first layout, so it'll be this layout here, and I'll write the code for that layout, and then I'll do, I don't know, we'll see how long I guess the next one is, but we'll see how much I can get into the next one. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to activity main, and I'm not going to sit here and make you guys watch me type this out because layouts are kind of boring, so I already made it right here, and we'll shove it into this one. Oh, it's angry. Oh, I forgot the relative layout. Tag at the bottom. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so this, it's just going to have a first name field, a last name field, and a favorite food field, and then we have an add button and a view button. So the ID for the add button is just button add. The ID for the view button is just button view. This is edit text fav food, edit text last name, and edit text first name. Easy stuff. So we're going to be using an SQL database, so we're going to have to use, I'm going to have to declare it up here. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Button add, button view, import that, and we have to have a database helper here. Oh, I haven't made that class yet, but we'll call this database helper MyDB. So actually, I'll go ahead and make the database helper first. So if you've watched my SQLite tutorial, I'll call it database helper, then this is just going to be pretty much the same thing, except you're going to change a few things. So I've also already copied out this. So I'm going to put a link to my database helper, my SQL database helper video on how to make this class. And I'm not going to make you guys watch me type it because it's pretty straightforward. Basically, in my other tutorial, the columns are just different, so I added a couple columns here. And so if you add columns here, you got to add it into the onCreate method. So I have an ID, I have a first name text type, I have a last name text type, and a favorite food text type. So these just match these up here. And then we have our add data method, which is the same as in my other tutorials, except we have a couple new columns here. I think in my other tutorial I've only got like 1 or 2 columns, so in this one you've got a couple more. And so this is exactly the same as in my other video. Just straight up copy that bad boy, and then this is to get the contents of the list. So easy enough. activity text first name, text last name, text first name, text last name. There we go. And I guess we'll do the add button now. And view button. Oops. There we go. And need to declare the database. Database helper. Pass that. And I guess we'll do, we'll do the view first. Set on-click listener. New on-click listener. And we're just going to use an intent to switch to the view screen. So equals new intent. Oops. I haven't created this class yet. So view contents.class. I'm going to create a class called view contents class and start activity intent. Okay, now we'll do the add button. Name. Nope, don't do that. And okay. Oh, yeah, my if statement here. So this is just to check if there's actually, this is going to get rid of your null pointer exception, just in case somebody hits the add button and there's not actually any text. So we just check to see if f name, so if this has any text basically, so if this does not equal 0, and then we do the same thing for the other one. So L name dot length does not equal 0, and dot length does not equal 0. And so then we'll do, I haven't written my add data class, but this is also going to be the same as in my SQLite tutorial. Pretty much exactly the same, you just change a couple things, so I'll put a link to that just above here too, if you want to review that. But I'm gonna make the class below too, if you want to just watch me do it again. But you can skip over it if you've already seen how to do that. And then once everything's added, we're going to reset the text boxes so they're blank. Add text first name. Oops. First name. Add text last name. Okay. And else, we're going to make a toast. So this is just going to pop up basically if there is no text in the text fields and they tried to hit add. You must put something in the text field. So toast.length and then show. Oops. Okay, so now I'll create that add data class that I was talking about. So public void add data. I'm going to take the first name, string last name, and string fav food, and it's a boolean just like in my tutorial with the SQLite database. I'll put it up here again just in case you guys didn't see it. So everything's going to be the same as in my other tutorials, except for you're going to have a couple different parameters right here. generally it's the same. And we're going to toast. So if it inserted correctly, this insert or add data here, if you go over to the database helper, add data will return true. If it's inserted correctly, it will return false if it's inserted wrong. So if insert data is true, make a text to say everything's good, and if it's not, oops, I guess data inserted successfully, and then something went wrong. Unhappy face. That's no bueno. So I think we're good here. I'm just going to quickly make view list contents class, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. View list contents. There we go. So that red should go away, and I'll just quickly add that to the manifest so I don't forget. Activity view list contents. I need to make extends app. Nope, don't do that. There we go. So now the manifest is no longer red. Okay, so yeah, in the next video I will make this code this class, and I'll make probably the other layout files. So I'll see you guys in that next video.